shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
It's strange, but I almost considered mulliganing Mistress of Mixtures. Actually, it's not that strange when I look at it. It's kind of strange.
Side effects? No.
Doesn't really do much. But it doesn't suck. I might be able to pressure him with the Mistress on the Imp Gang boss. Dark Peddler too if I want to. I'm gonna tap.
This might sting.
If I didn't have the Imp Gang boss, I would definitely keep the Mistress, but I have something to play on 3, which means if I drew a Mountain Giant, I wouldn't have been able to play the Imp Gang boss. But this is actually some pressure. If I had played the Dark Peddler, I'd be like really beating him in right now. Maybe I should have played Dark Peddler and like became the beatdown. Dark Peddler would have done an extra 4 damage, he'd be at 14. Play around those people playing MC Tech.
Buying or selling.
If there were a Siphon Soul there, it would actually have been kind of tough to clear this board. Hellfire looks pretty good here.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
Second rate Bruiser coin Shadow Flame. And then I can kill off the 3-5. He might not have an answer to the 8-8. He didn't siphon it this turn. It's a very aggressive line. This is getting a discount. Shadow Flame's kind of hard to use. There's a bunch of stuff. Get to use the... Yeah, it seems alright.
Who knows what secrets will uncover at last? A worthy disciple.
The Leroy is lethal. If I miss my Leroy, what do? Guess I have to send 8-8 into 2-4. Casual 5% chance of winning. I have to naturally draw it. Dark Peddler into 4 is not lethal. Because I wouldn't have the mana. Could actually consider not killing Bran, just to give him a lot of pressure. Battle Cry is so good anyways. Remaining. You only really want Kazakis. Dark Peddler is pretty good, but he's already played it. Two Kazakis potion is pretty good, but given enough time, I'll also get those two. Burn one. Burn one, not too big a deal, really. I considered keeping the Ooze in my hand just to play around Dirty Rat. That might be something to do if Dirty Rat becomes more popular in decks. But I don't think it's on 100% of Reno decks. It's probably worth Shadow Bolting to keep a 3-2 and a 1-1 on the board. And I will coil to draw. Actually, I can't. Is there a way to... No, there's no way to engineer it. There's no good way to engineer it. decently like me. Hellfire Abyssal, I think? Yeah. That doesn't actually work. Bran Abyssal works. Seems bad though. Yeah. It makes me lose a Kazakus potion, but maybe we're close enough to the end that tossing Bran just to kill this is important.
Almost out of time.
I'm gonna Siphon, because I'm a coward. I think it's the better play. It's kind of close. It was very tempting. Alright, Demon Wrath does kill that. I do go down to 20, which is bad. Because 20 is in range of lethal. 20 is actually exactly it.
Side effects?
Oh,
No.
I'm good.
Trust me.
Is that a misplay? I really want to play Emperor. If I play Hellfire, go down to 21 up to 25. I think we're in a situation where I just lose the combo. Unless I play Reno. But if I play Reno, I don't play Emperor, and that puts me way too far behind. That might be correct.
Almost out of time.
I'm gonna choose the more ambitious play, I guess. If I had Leroy in my hand, I'd have played it differently. So twisting, not playing the Twisting Nether will allow me to play it on more stuff the next turn. This play means I don't die to the Leroy combo. And I won't die next turn either with Twisting, but the question is when am I going to play Emperor Thorsan? It's pretty tough. Okay. Gave me an opportunity to play the Emperor without risk of death.
I'm not ready.
My shield for Argus.
7 is lethal. But that's probably worth Blast Crystaling. There's my Kazakus at last.
I have no time for games.
This game's on a knife's edge for both sides now. Because I threaten lethal if I have Leroy. And though I don't have it in my hand, I have a 25% chance of drawing it. I might do Bran Kazakus and grab a few 1-mana potions here. Or if he gives me enough time, I'll... Ooh, okay. So now I threaten lethal with just...
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
probably a 10er and a 5er, I think. Yeah, it's probably this one next turn. Now maybe next turn I play 2 5-cost potions. That probably is the best idea.
Almost out of time. I'm almost out of cards.
At this point, I should be pretty confident he has 20 damage.
So many possibilities.
The question is just how am I going to, like, finish him? He's almost out of cards, which means he's basically at 21. So 20 damage will kill him. I mean, he's at 25. Because it draw the card and then we'll fatigue one. It's a close finish. So if I Kazak his potion his face, I'll have lethal next turn because he'll be at 21. And that one guy won't kill me. It's 21, right? Hopefully that's not good enough. Does he have Soulfire? Crap, would I have done better? Or does he just only have 21 and giving up? No. I actually would have won the game if I had played Faceless Shambler on a thing. That's the thing that would have won me the game. I thought about it. I was like, huh. That was the play. If I went Faceless Shambler at the end there, I would have won. Because he would have taken 1 fatigue and I deal 20. The adding 3 minions to the board ended up not being very useful. Although I had a chance to summon a second-rate bruiser with taunt. So close. Ah.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
I think this card is so good that you should just keep it, since it's clearly like, it's the limiting factor in making me win the game a lot. Getting the Emperor Thorison out on a turn. Well, I think that last game taught me a thing or two. It's a really close matchup. Easier if you get the Kazaka's potions going earlier, of course. I think it's Twilight Drake first so that I can tap Giant. But it's arguably Giant first that my Giant can kill his Twilight Drake. But his Twilight Drake will be a 4/9, so I couldn't kill it anyways. It's so good to curve out to a Mountain Giant next turn. Get punished by Mountain Giant.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Faceless Shambler kind of reverse a little bit. Although if I had Mountain Giant, that'd have been even better. Oh, it survives now. And he uses Mortal Coil, so this should stay alive. I could just Fellfire the whole thing now. That's pretty good too. I think turn 4 is pretty interesting in this matchup. I mean, it's interesting if both sides have the Twilight Drake Mountain Giant play. And then there's even Faceless Shambler to get in there for value sometimes. It sets the path for like turn 6 Thorison, and then you can really only counter a Siphon Soul or Blast Crystal.
I'm not ready.
Alright, so he's played his Mortal Coil. I actually don't have any combo pieces, so guess I can't do that. Which is one reason not to keep Thorison in your opening hand. Oh crap, I had this. Oh no, I could have played it. Oops, that would have been a good play. I missed a really clean turn to play Emperor Thorison there. Seeing how this game went, I kind of like keeping Thor's in my opening hand, but it's variance. In my defense, when I played Reno Lock, I did not often run the Faceless combo. I usually played it as a pure value deck. But when there's more Reno Locks out there, I think the combo is just way too good. If there are more aggro decks, I think you can cut the combo. But with so many Reno decks specifically. Ooh, the double discount. Yeah. Oh. So I want Ragnaros.
I have no time for games.
Faceless Siphon is a good value play, but this matchup is decided with the combo. One could argue you could make a read that he doesn't have Siphon Soul or Blast Crystal in his hand since he had to risk a 50-50 there. Oh. Okay, now I have to win on a value game. Pretty good dirty rat there. He had a 50-50 chance of being a combo piece. Can still win a value game though. Do I have lethal? Yeah, that's lethal. Rip dirty rat.
Let none survive.
Almost out of time.
Wait, did I make a mistake somewhere? Hold on, could I have gotten lethal? Wait, there's no way, right? I had the shadow. What if I used the refreshment, but no? Oh well, it's good anyways because in order to clear it, I happen to draw into like first, which is good.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, against Rogue, I think I keep Kazakis and I play it on turn 4. Probably grab a 5er with it.
Give me a quest.
Okay, man. Whew.
At last.
I think we want to turn that into a sheeple.
Give me a quest.
Wow. No fair, he's using a level boosting service. Yeah, that's pretty good. Survive until Siphon Soul, stabilize.
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Oh, missed one.
Mistakes were made.
That was a mistake.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Rogue really wants to finish me off. Try not to let him do it. Do I want to prevent 2 damage to myself? It's actually kind of a close call. Doomsayer dodges. If he played Gadgetzan Auctioneer, maybe the last card in his hand is Gadgetzan Auctioneer. I have to stabilize the Argus. I played this knowing it could be Cold Blood. I'm just gonna not play around with Leroy Cold Blood, I think. Set up the Sylvanas next turn, Defender of Argus. Or actually Dark Peddler Ooze, Defender of Argus. That's better. Yeah, that's better.
I'll take you down with me. My shield for Argus.
3-2 taunt instead of 4-3 taunt. It's alright.
Who goes there?
Hey, patches. Scary. He can still win. Leroy Cold Blood is the easiest way.
We hunger for vengeance.
I'm getting pretty close though. That is the clincher right there.
Let none survive.
The finisher. Wow, that was amusing.
Well played. Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
That ooze is kind of helpful enough in making the rogue have to weapon up again on turn 3, possibly, if they start with the 1 mana 1/2. If he doesn't hit me with the weapon, I think yep. How annoying. Ooh.
Extraordinary. My eyes are open.
Shaku makes an appearance. It would actually be pretty good here if I didn't have the Shadow Bolt, since he'd be getting 2 Valley. And it's also still pretty good with the Shadow Bolt. In fact, I'm almost tempted not to let him get this much value, but I'll do it. Shaku took a bullet for Azure Drake. That's really good.
Trust me.
I wonder if he's just Miracle Rogue and he managed to fit a Shaku into it. Would I want to try Shaku and Miracle Rogue? That could be interesting. I like this guy. He's doing science. And it seems like decent science. Good science is hard to come by. Probably have to coin twisting here. Enough stuff. Or second rate bruiser Shadow Flame. Which one's better here? I do have the Defender of Argus, the second-rate bruiser isn't as necessary. If I didn't have the Defender of Argus, I think I coined hosting. That was like one of the few times that I could play the second-rate bruiser for 3 mana, so I decided to take advantage of it. I think I have to Reno here. I was expecting the Auctioneer turn last turn, but maybe he didn't have Auctioneer. He did just play the Auctioneer from the top. This is definitely the Twisting Nether turn coming up. The dream is he plays Questing Adventure and then conceals all of it. Wow, he runs Burgle in his deck. So far he's burgled 2 pretty decent cards. Oh, it's more scientific than I thought then. It's actually a Miracle Burgle deck. Does that mean he's not running Leroy in Cold Blood? How else do you fit in Shaku and 2... No, not necessarily 2 Burgle. The main problem I have right now is I'm like always 1 tempo behind. Uh-oh. Not necessarily uh-oh. Ooh.
The Brotherhood.
Ah!
Extraordinary.
Alright, now I lost. Or did I? Or did I? Ooh. Or did I lose? Alright, so I'm looking for Blast Crystal or Siphon Soul. I should actually tap. I would be okay if I drew any of those, probably. Easy.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake? Thank you.
When I said easy, I meant, oh, Fellfire Potion. Well, not really. Okay, I'm looking for deal 4 to each thing. That would work.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Yeah, I like the swipe here. Deal 5, deal 4, kill the board. Easy. He's still gonna win, isn't he? He only has 4 cards left. I reckon he has another Ethereal Peddler in his deck.
Pay attention, class. I have no time for games.
Balance in all.
Lotus Agents? I mean, that's clearly the combo with Ethereal Peddler. Maybe he doesn't have Sap in this deck. How can you fit it in there? That'd be impossible. Not impossible. And he's only played 1 Undercity Huckster. He's gotta have 2 of those. So there's 2. If there's 1 more Huckster and 1 more Peddler, then that's 2 of 8 cards, and so far... And he's got some cards that he's stolen from me, still.
I'm ready to learn.
Oh, I get to steal Dreadsteed. Played both Eviscerates. Wait, do I get to yeah, that one came in first. Right? No? You played Dreadsteed after? Oh no, order! Wait, yeah. Oops. Oh, it doesn't matter. Wait, he played Dreadsteed after I played? No. Oh, he killed it after I played so long. That's right.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
I could have stolen Dreadsteed. My mistake. Dreadsteed would have been pretty useful, I think. Could have Defender of Argus it. Oh well, we might still be good. Because maybe he doesn't play certain cards in his deck, such as Sap.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? My shield for
We should just go face. Can't Sap both. Unless he can Sap both. If both cards are Sap, you draw Sap and then you play Sap. That would be gross. I win the game if he... Shouldn't I? What are the last... I can figure out what the last two cards are. I'm thinking. He's only played one Burgle, so... Oh, he could always Burgle my stuff, so I should do that. Does that set up lethal? 17. Alright, let's do that.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Oh man. It's gonna come down to the burgled cards, and probably this card.
I don't like this place.
Womp womp. Wow.
Your soul shall be mine!
Wow, best possible hand against pirates. Okay, missing ooze.
Happy Feast of Wintervale! Pleasant Feast of Wintervale. I'm in charge now.
The sick thing is Doomsayer. You can kill off, you can kill it off with the Fiery Winx. So I guess this is a better test. Gross. I just play Doomsayer here? He has the kill for it. Doomsayer kind of beats that and then protects me from that. And then it kills that. I think that's worth. I could save it for later to try to like clear the board and then play Doomsayer, but I'm just gonna get rid of that weapon. At least when I play it here, I'm going to kill off his stuff. What the? I mean, I'm going to take it. What the? Did he not count? Rank 3 Pyro Warrior? Hello? Alright, he has a different plan. It's fine. Okay.
For the life binder.
Nine Siphonsel? Or Kron. Kazakis' potion deals 3 damage, right? On 1? I think it does 3. Yeah, it must do 3. I'm gonna grab a 1 potion here.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Ice Cap plus deal 3. Okay. It's a potion.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Yeah, I drew 3, so he must have gotten Finley with one of them. 1 damage Frostbolt. Or 1 mana Frostbolt. So that's gonna be a 5, let's see, right now it's a 4-6, so it would be a 5-7. Wouldn't want this buffed. Want to protect him. Leroy is a possible play, actually. Leroy tap. That's not insane. He picked up a beast. That must be Fierce Monkey.
Almost out of time.
Let's do this. Time's up. Let's do this.
I have so few cards in hand. This one needs to hit the 9/9 if he plays a huge dragon. Otherwise I have no answer to it. So I need to make use of the Leroy while I can. This card, after getting buffed, can take out the Fierce Monkey.
I wield the power of Black.
My seals for Argon.
The Dragon deck doesn't actually have any way to deal damage over taunts except Blackwing Corruptor and Steady Shot. So hopefully he doesn't have both.
Who goes there?
Fly, Polly.
Blade be thirsty.
Oh!
We're gonna be rich. Into the breach.
We're rich!
For Blackwing.
I don't think there's actually any pirate synergy in that deck, but
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
oh wow, I got the mega value hand.
Buying or selling.
Corruption is really good here, actually. If I get it on the Twilight Drake, that's so good. Or the Mountain Giant. Both are really good. My only regret is I have no play to play with it. Alright, I have 2 copies of the combo, so Thorassan on 5 is gonna be good. So maybe turn 4 is just Corruption Pass.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
My play has to be Corruption Pass.
Deal.
Pretty unlucky that he didn't have Twilight Drake or Mountain Giant.
My eyes are open.
Usually it's lucky, but in the case that I have to go Corruption Pass, it's not so lucky.
what secrets will uncover.
Probably 5 drop, 10 drop.
Ability deciphered.
All 3 turns out to be like almost always bad for some reason. Probably because I'm playing Handlock. For some reason. Alright, so I'm quite some tempo ahead here. I pulled off both the Bran Kazakis and the Thorastan and the full combos in hand. So all I need to do is deal 7 damage to him. And he can't possibly play around the combo this early. Well, he can though. He can play around the combo this early. But it's difficult.
I'm not ready.
I have no time for games.
What a pretty little hand this is. Blast it. This card has like utility purposes, and I can play these 2 together next turn.
Almost out of time.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I won't regret it. The theory behind the Reno this early is that you're like 20 damage is 20 is basically 10, so Reno isn't that useful in this matchup. You play it was the best on mana card, and 5 plus 5 is equal to 10 is another reason. Those are the primary reasons why I decided to play that card. Kazakis potion, pretty decent here. No, this puts him into lethal range. Obviously this then. Looks like it's his Reno turn.
We're gonna be rich.
Oh, Shamble.
Of course.
I was going to play second-rate Bruiser, but now Shadow Bolt seems better.
Almost out of time.
So I'll do that. Slight weakness to Leroy, Faceless, Power, Soulfire. But I think I'm always playing around 20 instead of 24. It's too difficult to try to play around 24. Handcuffs you way too much. Wow, he did have the Soulfire. There goes Leroy. I guess he didn't have the combo though. I don't think he needed to panic that much that turn. Alright, so he's played Siphon Soul and Blast Crystal Potion, so it's going to be very difficult for him to ever remove this Twilight Drake now. There's also Twisting Nether. That would basically have to be the way.
So many possibilities.
The end is coming!
I can either use Kazaka's Potion, or I can use Hellfire. Hellfire Bruiser is obviously a line to consider, but remember his only hard removal left is Twisting Nether, so
Possibilities.
if I keep only one minion on the board, that's really good against Twisting Nether.
Almost out of time.
The problem with like just ignoring that and going face
I have no time.
is that you can lose the taunt.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
At last, a worthy disciple.
He is actually dangerously close to fatiguing. So I know he's used two parts of the combo, Leroy and Power Overwhelming. So the last piece he has is Faceless Manipulator. Faceless Manipulator is still pretty good on the 411. But I'm not afraid of him facelessing the 411 since I have the hard kill on the board. Only has 3 cards left until Fatigue, so I could also simply try to wait him out. It was tempting the Hellfire to put him at 20. But he could always have like taunt.
I'm not ready. I'm almost out of cards.
I might be forced to dismantle my combo soon, depending on how good his potion was. The potion is an anti-combo potion. Huh. Interesting stuff. Alright, time to review. What AoE has he not used? He hasn't used Twisting Nether and he hasn't used Shadow Flames. It's still got big AoE left. This is not the biggest Faceless Shambler I can make, but it does provide a big enough board that the Mountain Giant that's still in my deck can stick. I'm not going to play any other cards because of Twisting Nether. He has remaining from the combo a Faceless. He has 3 random demons, Faceless, Twisting Nether, which he just played. Let's see, what's left in AoE? He has a Shadow Flame left. No burst left in that deck. I should try to tap and then Mountain Giant.
So many possible. I'm almost out of cards.
Tap Doomsayer isn't bad.
The end is coming.
Alright, 3 demons, Shadow Flame. Faceless. Wow. It's a decent turn. In my opinion, no hard removal left. Which is the big thing. I forget, does Jiraxis get rid of armor? We'd go to 24 if Jiraxis didn't get rid of armor. I think I have to Google this one. He does? Okay, he does get rid of armor. Alright, no hard AoE left.
My shield for Argon.
Best he can do is Shadow Flame. And he's played Sylvanas. Wow, it would have been bad if he hadn't played Sylvanas. Fighting Spirit? That's actually pretty good.
I'm in charge now.
Am I going to lose this game? How much fatigue did he take? He took, he's gonna take 3 and then 4. That means I kill him in 2 turns. If I don't play Mistress. I think pass and then I win. If I do this early, just to play around Felguard, then I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 2 from Doomguard. Alright, so it's to play around Taunt or to play around this. And at the worst, I can do Mistress Hellfire. So I think pass is right.
So many possibilities.
Stop yelling!
Time's up. Let's do this.
Well, that was Razor's Edge of a game.